Yes, I'm happy to see you all here. It's quite nice to actually meet people again in a room, actually touch Lego instead of just looking at monitors. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with those Legos. We're going to play, work, connect, and I'm going to introduce the method a little bit and tell you what we are doing and why we're doing it. It can be used for workshops, for mediation, for coaching, for team building, and it's a lot of things you can do with it. The idea behind this, it is that you get a lot more creative as soon as you touch stuff, and you are going to notice it. Some are already playing with it. If there's Lego lying in front of you, you cannot resist touching them, playing with them, doing something with them. And this again helps to connect your brain halves. So the one half is more for the creative parts, and the other half of our brain is more for the logical reasoning. And by using the Lego to touch it and do stuff, you connect them and you think about what you're doing and you become creative in what you're doing. So that's one of the main reasons why touching these stones alone helps in the process. And if you start building stuff with them, it gets even more creative and more expressive. So how does it work? So what we are going to do is we have prepared a few questions and we're going to fill those questions or answers to those questions. And the idea is always that you get the question and then everybody fills his answer for 5 minutes, and then we do a show and tell round on each table. So we show your colleagues at your table what you have built and explain a little bit about the model you built, and people are allowed to ask questions about the model, like
Okay, so before I start, this is a jambitee and this is a jambitee, and this little guy is a jambitee, and that one. There are only so many Legos, so some of them look a bit wonky, but that's part of the diversity, right? So over here we have, I wanted to represent that we play together. This is supposed to be golf, although as far as I know I haven't played golf with jambitees yet, but it's supposed to be like an event that we're happy people and we play together. This of course is the infamous cake again. We play together, we eat cake together, but on the other side we also support each other and build something cool together. Yeah. Sort of all the things for me about Jambit.
So yeah, the workshop was really cool. You get this small set of pieces and they are all just standard sets and really abstract, and the idea is to represent complex structures that are actually hard to explain in words. But apparently, like, building it with your own hands apparently has this magic that you build something and then you say something and then something good comes out.
My key takeaway from LEGO Serious Play is that even though I'm not really creative and it never looked like I meant it to look, it doesn't matter because you can explain and people will understand what you were meaning to show them.
Yeah, I liked this workshop a lot because I had an opportunity to connect with new people and learn a lot of them, because in that kind of workshop you can really understand what and how people are thinking about different things.
Thank you very much for all participating in this workshop. I hope you had as much fun as we had at our table. And I don't know what happened at your tables, but let me ask you a question. What does this piece mean at your table? Does it have a meaning at your table?
For most people it's a gemstone, or it symbolizes people being bright.
Yeah.
Also we have rain something. Right, and sun also. Oh, the sun was it?
Yeah. And for us it was banana bread. It was food. And one of the things I really one of the things I like about LEGO-Steinen play that if you work in a group together, you develop your own language. And somebody at one point uses it for banana bread, and the idea sticks, and people reuse it again. And this is a way of forming a common understanding, a common language, a common way of communicating. Even if we just do it for like 1.5 hours, I think it's quite nice to watch about LEGO-Steinen play.